Exactly. Let's take a couple calls here. Dan's in Pennsylvania. Dan, welcome to the show. What's on your mind?
Good afternoon, guys. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure.
Quick trade question. I am in a 12-team head-to-head standard scoring keeper league. It would be a 2-for-2 trade. I'll give you the players and see who you think is getting the better end of the deal. One team is giving up Steven Strasburg and Kyle Seager, and they would be getting in return Michael Wacha and Adrian Beltre.
I like Wacha Beltre better. I think the gap between the two third basemen is bigger than the gap between the pitchers. What do you think there, James?
Yeah, I am a little worried about Beltre's health.
That was my second question.
Yeah,
Sure, of course.
Seager just doesn't really move the needle for me that much in a 12-teamer to the point where I wouldn't make that move. I think Beltre's upside in a league that size, he kind of forces you to make the move there.
Yeah, I like Seager a lot, but I agree with you that I think in a 12-teamer, he's better than replacement,
right,
but not significantly so, and he's off to a bad start. I like the idea of buying low on him, but I think Beltre's injury was kind of. I think that because they treated it so cautiously, instead of trying to have him, bring it, maybe try to sneak him back early, they give him the full 15 days. This allows him to fully heal. I think he'll be all right. At his age, given his history, yeah, it's a legitimate concern, but I still like that side of the deal better.
It is. You brought up a really good point about them, not forcing him to play through it. It is just following kind of the Rangers beat writers. Mm-hmm. That is an issue with him that is not going to ever go away. It's always going to be a little bit of a concern, but it is something that he's put up excellent, MVP caliber seasons in very recent seasons. So, once he's back, assuming he is able to continue to play through it, I just think the gap between him and Seager is big enough where you make that move.
Exactly.
Thanks, guys.
You bet, Dan. Thanks for the call. Carlos.